There I am again, in the reflection. In the reflection, he's in the reflection. We turn that down because I'm hearing it through the headphones. I did not pause it. Why do I seem like I'm singing this? I did not pause it. All right, man. Oh, I'm gonna grab my notes, my little sticky note. I got some, gosh, Kingsman, man. Whoo! What a great fucking movie. Now that it's done and we're on the credits, I'm actually thinking this may be my favorite movie of 2015. I love Jurassic. Yeah, I did. I really liked it. Ant-Man. I really liked that a lot. 3D. The 3D presentation is amazing. I haven't seen a lot of the talking head movies. You know, like the ones that are nominated and stuff. Room was good. I mean, a good drama. Revenant. They're all good dramas, but for a great time at the movies, or a great time watching the movies, wow. I'll have to say Kingsman is, wow, I mean, I really loved it. I think it is my favorite movie of the year. I really do think it's my favorite movie of the year. Wow. I mean, the only thing, I went into this blind, you know, the only thing I heard was it was good, and that there's a scene in the church, which you probably saw a little tiny bit at the very beginning, that is just visually outstanding and amazing, and yeah, it is. It's so freaking out there. Oh my God. And it's a lot of first person. Although I saw that in the early, before even we got to the church scene. There's some fight scenes where it just seems like it's POV, you know. Speaking of POV, damn, I can't think of the director, but he's making a full-length movie that's all POV. He did a couple shorts, gosh, about these people trying to get this object which can transport. It's like a teleporter thing. I can't think of what that is. And I'm not talking about, the new, there's like a zombie movie. I just saw the trailer for it, like a zombie movie coming out. I think it's called Pandemic, and it's all first person. I just saw the trailer for that. And if you want to know my pick for so far best POV movie, well, there's three. There are three of them. Russian Ark, which is a very artistic, excuse me, I'm itching, a very artistic take on going through this famous museum, which, again, I cannot think. Gosh, excuse me. Just look up Russian Ark, and it's artwork. It's going through a art museum like the Louvre, and as we go along, the different eras that these paintings have been created, there are caricatures. There are people in costume garb and situations of that time. So it really gives you the feel of that era. Russian Ark is one. Afflicted is another one that, out of all the found footage films, I mean, other than Wreck, it's a horror film, Afflicted. I really liked the way it was done and put together. That's all I'll say on that. You can look it up and watch it. It's really good. This isn't POV, but the action scenes are very POV. Oh, and then I think I just mentioned earlier that there's this movie, a zombie movie called Pandemic. Oh, the other one is Victoria, which is, I believe, a French film. Excuse me if I'm not right on that. But the entire film is shot in one take. 2.5 hours in one take, following this character, meeting these other characters, and I love movies that are in one take shots. But the reason I bring that up is because there are a lot of scenes in Kingsman that seem to be POV shots with a wide angle fish lens. Look that up if you don't know what I'm talking about. Fish lens, wide angle fish angle lens. And oh man, you know, I heard of the church scene, and the church scene is wow. And I don't want to get into spoilers about why that scene happens or why other scenes happen in the film. All I want to say is Colin Firth is pretty damn great in the thing. Who's the lead guy? And original Juno Davies. Juno Davies, I believe, is the kid in this movie. And when I started watching it, it was very much like Men in Black. I felt it was very much like Men in Black. Like he stumbled across something and he got invited to be a part of this thing for the training, and it seemed very Men in Blackish. But boy, does it goes way, way, way out there. Again, I love the movie. I think the movie is fantastic. This is IMO, my opinion. Just a regular guy watching this. I know it's late because this movie came out earlier in last year. And I only got to see it now because I'm cheap and I bought it for $10. So I'm watching it now for the first time. But story-wise, it's pretty original. It's very James Bondish. And I heard a lot of bad things. I have not yet seen Spectre, but I heard a lot of bad things about this. And watching this, I'm like, you know, this probably is a lot better than Spectre. There is a woman and an action a character in this film that has metal feet, like the Olympic runner who had his legs replaced by these metal feet, and he was still able to run. I thought she was, let me just say who I thought she was. She was the girl from, I thought she was the girl from Kill Bill and from Battle Royale, who's Chiaki Kiriyama. But she's not. She's actually a Hispanic actress called Sofia Botula. She's really good in this. Samuel Jackson, man. You know, you see him in so many movies, and he's basically doing the same thing, you know, his shtick. But here he's got this weird lisp, and it gets serious in parts, but it's funny because he's still lisping. And you know, let me look at my bullet notes here. Girls, love my Kill Bill. Men in Black, yeah. The movie is awesome fun. The entire movie. If you want to see a movie that's just going to be so entertaining and just a whole lot of fun, and not a comedy, but just so entertaining and fun, Kingsman. Watch that. I hear there's a sequel being done, which is really good because I would like to see that. The lead actor is Juno Davies. I believe it's Juno Davies. Colin Firth is the main character, and the young person that comes in that he's training, I believe, is Juno Davies. At least I got it off IMDb and scribbled it down on my little piece of paper here. I think that's his name. If I'm not correct, excuse me. It's hilarious. Mark Hamill has a cameo, more than a cameo. He's in it quite a bit. And it's just great to see him doing something other than Luke Skywalker. Michael Caine, of course, is very adequate in a role that seems fit for him and is very good. Badoo. Okay, the only other thing that I'm saying in here is that I haven't said yet is Freebird. Ma'am, the song Freebird, I believe it was tried to be put in a few movies, but what I remember of that song, what I still, even after this, I mean, they play Freebird in segments in the church scene. That's all I'll say, the church scene. You need to see the entire film and watch it in its context and see what and know what's going on, so then when the church scene comes up, you totally understand why it's happening and why that's there. But the song Freebird is playing over it in spots. But I would really have to say, still to this day, my favorite movie that used that song is A Devil's Rejects, the Rob Zombie film, pseudo-sequel to House of a Thousand Corpses with Bill Moseley and Sig Haig and, what's his wife's name? Sherry Moon, I believe. Gosh, I still, whenever I hear that song, I just envision that final scene when they're in the convertible, just getting shot to hell up. Spoilers. But it's so adequate in this too. But there's a lot. There's some really great pieces of music, not just music, but songs that come in throughout this movie that really, really enhance it and makes you smile and makes you fist pump and enjoy the flick the way it is. Wow. Okay, I'm done. I got my old bowl of popcorn, which I have been eating throughout the movie. I've been listening to it in headphones as I slap my face on the side of it. I slapped it with my... you know what I'm saying. Anyway, I'm not feeling up today. I'm pretty off. I actually am. I might seem like I'm doing real well right now, but I'm feeling really bad right now. Not to get into anything. I'm just... This movie really brought me up. So I guess you can say it's like one of those movies that if you're feeling really down or sick or something, watch this movie. I think you'll have a great time watching it. And I missed a bunch of other actors. There's a bunch of other actors in here that are really, really good. But, you know, talking as movies in general, IMO opinions, my review, this is such an entertaining movie. It's such a joy to watch. Not so original, but original in its way of style and the way of storytelling. And yeah, I cannot wait. I can't wait to see a sequel to this. I really hope they do it. I hope it's going to be good. So we'll just have to wait and see. Anyway, guys, yeah, like I said, I'm kind of down. I'm kind of out there. But Kingsman, see, my hand thing again. See Kingsman. I really enjoyed it, and I think you guys will too. If you haven't seen it, this is a little older. This movie came out a while ago, but this is the first time I've actually viewed it, which is why I'm doing this in my IMO reviews. So that's about all I can say right now. Let me just double check my little list. Jackson Bond, yeah, very James Bond, original Church, sequel, Freebird, Firth, Juno Davis, Mark Hamill, Samuel Jackson, Michael Caine, girl from Battle Royale and Kill Bill, Sophia Boutella is the girl who I thought was, I said that already. All right, guys. This is old Roger D on Channel Donstar, watching Kingsman, and this is IMO Reviews, in my opinion, reviews. I'm just a regular guy. I just watch movies, and I just thought I'd tell you what I thought of it. So until the next one, or whatever the next video may be, everybody take it easy. Have a great day. Happy birthday if today's your birthday. And don't forget, church and Sunday school on the weekends. All right, guys. Bye-bye.